so tired tomorrow. And what ends up happening? The fact that you're trying so hard to fall asleep actually keeps you awake. And so this is exactly what happens to you if you've got ADHD, is you start to realize I'm going to screw up, and then you start to focus on not screwing up. But despite your best efforts, you will end up screwing up, because that's what happens if you're a neurodivergent kid in a neurotypical world. And then as this happens over and over and over again, you start to recognize that screwing up is inevitable. You've got two options. Either you can try really hard to do it right and end up screwing up anyway, or you can just kind of screw up right now and mentally free yourself of the stress. Because if you're going to screw up eventually, why bother stressing out about it? And this is what's really interesting about ADHD, is that once you screw up, you actually perform better. So if we look at the brains of people with ADHD, their ability to adapt to chaotic circumstances is actually superior to neurotypical people. This is a competitive advantage, that if you're placed in sort of a chaotic environment where there's a lot of external stimuli that are pressuring you to do things, that's when you actually do your best. You can't study for a test that's a month away, but when you forget that, oh my God, I've got a test tomorrow, and it's last minute panic, that's when ADHD kids actually rise to the challenge. And so this is where most of y'all learn a really interesting adaptation, which is that, okay, so if I'm going to screw up anyway, I might as well screw up now. I might as well create an environment of chaos. Because as someone with ADHD, you're really good at damage control, but you're really bad at damage prevention. You're really bad at preventing problems and making sure everything goes okay, but you're actually pretty good at piecing things together.